that situation with the bus a few minutes back. Like, I wasn't quite sure what was going on. So they're a little naughty, I guess, but I just think we're pretty much invisible. Just depends on the situation, sir. Just depends on the situation, and you as a motorcycle rider, you got to assess that stuff. And I'm not saying I'm going to teach you everything there is to know, because I'm just doing the real basic stuff. That's my little niche that I've decided to tuck into. I'm passionate about it. I enjoyed teaching hundreds of people how to ride quad bikes, and then taught myself how to ride a bike after doing a learner course, and I just fell in love with it. Always had an interest in bikes, so hopefully you're finding it useful. So it's good to practice before and after you do your course or your test, or both. You know, the statistics are pretty sobering, so whatever we can do. There's going to be things that you're going to struggle with as a beginner. So in the beginning, you got obviously trying to get the bike started, trying to get it moving. Probably going to stall a lot. It's just part of it. I've done videos for that, so you can check those out either by going to the description or just jumping on the channel. They're all there. Then you've also got things like junctions and roundabouts, and there's a lot of stuff you've got to try and look out for. It's that spatial awareness, risk assessment, just seeing what danger's there, sometimes being patient, sometimes being proactive in a situation. That situation with the bus a few minutes back, like, I wasn't quite sure what was going on. Like, you know, I don't know whether they saw me or not, and then I didn't know whether they were trying to let me go or not, and I was just erring on the side of caution. You know, I'm in an 80 stretch with cars coming towards me. I didn't want to risk getting pinched with a bus. Like, yeah, you know the saying, got hit by a bus. I didn't want to be that guy. So we're coming up to this roundabout here. It's always a tricky one, this one, because people are cutting across. Let's get to Salamander Bay and Soldiers Point. And I've also got the people up behind me who have been cruising along at 80, so I might have gotten used to cruising along. I've gotten lucky this time, fairly quiet. Still concerned about people up the back of me. And then we've got some roadworks here, and I'm switching lanes because I have to turn off. So they're a little naughty, I guess, but I just think we're pretty much invisible, even though I'm on a bright orange bike and I'm wearing a top that's got stripes and colours and white and all sorts. People still don't necessarily see you, and you got to make those decisions. You got to decide, right, am I being proactive here, am I being passive here, what? And this way I'd rather someone goes, oh, look at that idiot on a motorcycle just zipped across us, they're going to end up in an ambulance. But I had a moment to assess that situation just then, and I thought, you know what, I feel the choice of being proactive here and just getting on the roundabout and off the roundabout as quick as possible. I'm just going to be gone, out of their way, kind of thing. Just depends on the situation. Just depends on the situation, sir. Just depends on the situation, and you as a motorcycle rider, you got to assess that stuff. And they do over here on your test for your P's on your most, they do take you out into rush hour traffic, well, maybe not rush hour traffic, but they do take you out into daytime traffic, busy heavy traffic with all the trucks and stuff on some roads where you have to do 80, and they just want to check that you are not going to be a danger, I guess, to yourself and others, and that you can handle that traffic. Pro taxi. Just need a few to do a little bit of maintenance yourself. Whew. Man, I love that feeling of riding a motorcycle. So good. Let's give this guy a nod. Ooh, doubling up.